Hi everybody, today I want to make a video which probably is the most important so far related to the what is best for coding, for creating programs with AI. I'm not talking about which AI coding tool or which AI, but actually what ultimately was the tool, what I used to build apps that are complex, scalable, big, and working apps that could go to production independently from your skills or coding skills, even though I would say that a junior level coding skills are enough, probably, and better to have. Why I'm talking about this? Because I've been trying different hundreds of tools. If you follow my channel, you can see me trying GitHub Copilot, Augment Code, Cursor, and millions of others, hundreds of others at least. Also many AI, and they also build different tools, showing you those here in this channel. But ultimately, I noticed something really, really interesting. Uh, by the way, I will show you this in a bit. Just a small pause to say that consider to like, comment, subscribe the channel. Subscribe ultimately, push the notification bell because if that's the way you can follow other videos like this. So basically, ultimately, to give you the context, I built different apps. You might remember Reports, which was an app that get as input the blood result of a patient and give as output a detailed report of the health status of that person. So this was built entirely with ChatGPT. Yes, I'm saying correct. ChatGPT, not even any AI coding tool, just ChatGPT. And checking the code, being more meticulous, checking exactly what I wanted to plan and build, and ultimately I would uh, fix and get feature done with ChatGPT. You might have seen also lately that I've been trying a lot of AI coding tools. What I noticed, even though I ultimately discovered that Augment Code, Claude Code are the best agents code coding tool out there, I noticed that ultimately, as you can see here, we are showing ChatGPT. When even though you can build serious interesting apps with it, the more those apps become complex and bigger, the more it is difficult to progress with your app with just using the agent part of the any AI coding tool, even though Augment Code excel and is better than others. And looping back to all these cycles, I realized the ultimate best way that which worked and allowed me to build an app production ready, which ultimately is Chat GPT or Claude, just using AI. Why I'm saying this? Because using AI, it forces you to understand and memorize what is the context of the code that you want to use to build next feature, and to keep in the loop only few files and reason through those and memorize those and really surgically check the code to understand what caused issue and fix it more surgically. When you use agents, you can't do this. It even though it might understand all the file related to a specific feature, it it will not, and even though you have very good rule file, it will not be as intelligent. yet to fix any problem, especially if the code base is very big. Um, that's why I wanted this video to advise you to use ChatGPT only when you build the application. Mm, wait, you might think. Uh, you always been telling me as what coding to use, and now you're telling me to go back to ChatGPT. Yes, somehow. What I want to say, I I really think that the AI coding agent are the future, the coding tools are the future, and you should use them. But I also think that this will happen when AI will further improve. Because at the moment, considering the example you might have seen of the application I'm building of the ATS machine, which is it is not giving yet perfect result as I wish, just with the AI coding agent, even with the Augment Code. Ultimately, rewriting that application from scratch from ChatGPT and considering the positive experience I had with the Medboy web reports, which was much more complex as application than this, I believe that you can get more satisfaction by building application that works and build your dream startup with it. So let me know your experience in the comment. And but ultimately, ChatGPT at this moment is the best AI coding tool out there because it it forces you to go step by step coding to check every time you move forward with your software program the context that you need to follow, having your head yourself in mind it um, it forces you also to understand what you're building and exactly what you need to build and what you need to change also to when to use when to use a design pattern a modular pattern in such a way that are not files are not too big, etc etc etc. Basically ultimately having more control of your code is the best thing you can do. Also, having a goal within your app that you want to build, web app, whatever, mobile, whatever, having a goal, the goal to modularize separate concerns in such a way that when you build a feature, you specifically concern about a particular type of context, separated from it, all the rest. This will allow you to work better. Uh, the organization part of the project probably is even the best part you can consider brainstorming at the beginning because it is a long thought done at the beginning, but much time saved later. Uh, I really believe that this is very meaningful and powerful information that I'm giving you guys. So consider to like and subscribe with the notification bell because I believe it will save you hours and hours from coding your next application and to make you waste time using AI coding tools. I believe that where to use AI coding tool to build the first part of your application. I would say to build the first front end or back end. I mean, what I would say is you can start a project with the agents, but then you should not continue when the application become bigger or bigger with the AI coding tool. You should actually then start using ChatGPT and going surgically. I mean, this will allow you to have more control of your project, and ultimately, you will know exactly what to build, what to fix, and what is going wrong. Which it will be difficult when code become big undebuggable uh, with the AI coding tool. I repeat again that Augment Code and Claude Code actually are the best today AI coding tool out there. Also GitHub Copilot, but still apply what I said. Use AI coding tool to start building the application at the beginning when it is small, and then switch to ChatGPT after. Let me know if this approach work with you and if you resonate with it. Uh, I really think it's a game changer for now. This might change, obviously, when AI, when there will be ChatGPT 5, 6. I'm sure that the more AI coding tool will be AI will be powerful, the more AI coding tool will become powerful too. Uh, Hope this was useful, and that's it for today. Uh, Again, subscribe the channel. Bye bye.